Hello everybody, and welcome back to another day at the Tarot Cottage. Thank you so much to my subscribers who are returning. You guys have really made a huge difference in my life. I truly appreciate your presence here. I appreciate your support of each other. And if you're finding yourself on this channel for the first time, welcome. We are a space of light and love. I do daily pick-a-card readings here Monday through Friday. I do messages for soulmates and separation. I release something every day. So if you're into tarot, if you're into spirituality, please join us. Grab a cup of tea, pull up a chair, we'll have a chat. We're all friends at my table. So today's pick-a-card reading, I felt called to do an urgent message from Spirit for you guys today. I've been seeing in the comment section a lot of pain from certain people, just feeling really alone, feeling really unsure of what direction to take in their life. So I really wanted to share some words of encouragement from you, from your spirit guides. So today's message is an urgent message for you guys. What's happening in your life? What does Spirit notice you guys are suffering with or struggling with? And what good things are coming your way? We have pile number 1 with the vulture spirit and the orange zinnia. It's the battle of the zinnias today. Pile number 2 with the gazelle spirit and the pink zinnia. And pile number 3 with the stingray spirit and the dark rose zinnia. If you already know what pile or piles are calling out to you, my timestamps are listed below if you need a moment just to pause the video to go ahead and do so. I want to thank everybody who went over to Instagram and entered for your chance to win the July giveaway. I will be making that announcement later on today on who that winner is, and I'll be contacting them. But thank you so much for heading on over there and supporting me on Instagram. I truly appreciate it. That is a monthly giveaway. I do it every single month. So if you don't win this time, you guys have another chance to win in August. So, and in August I will mention that August is my birthday month, so I'll be doing multiple giveaways in August as well. Okay, so if you already know what timestamp, or sorry, what card or cards are calling out to you, as I said, timestamps are listed below. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Today is an urgent message from Spirit meant to find you. Hello everybody in group 1 who chose the vulture spirit. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. Thank you for joining me. You guys were drawn to this vulture and this orange zinnia. And the vulture spirit is about profiting from endings. You know, sometimes acceptance and profiting from endings in order to improve your situation. It's about righting wrongs and about divine timing telling you that it's time to break away from things that hold you back, things in your ego that you've become really transfixed upon. It's time to put an ending to those things so that you can rise out of the situation that you're finding yourself in with a new outlook and with a new perspective that will rise you above these feelings of sadness, these feelings of endings that are plaguing you right now. So that may resonate with some of you. We're going to go ahead and look into your message from Spirit. What does Spirit want to explain to you today? What do they want to... How do they want to encourage you today? An urgent message from Spirit for you. We have the Page of Wands to begin. I'm going to get out a few cards and then we're going to look at them and discuss what they mean. We have the 7 of Coins, the 7 of Pentacles. The Death card. It's active. This is coming up with that vulture spirit, and a lot of people are scared of the Death card, but we're going to talk about that, and I really like that card. So the 3 of Wands. I like seeing the Death card in a reading, and people may think that's strange, but death is about not an actual death, but about a rebirth, about a new chance. We have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles, my goodness. And on the back of the deck, we do have the Ace of Cups. Look at that beautiful depiction of the Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. Okay, let's talk about your urgent message from Spirit. A message meant to find you today. So we're going to start over here with this beautiful Ace of Cups. The back of the deck energy for me is really a kind of overhaul of what the reading is going to be about, kind of a main theme if you will. And the Ace of Cups is all about those new emotional starts, new emotional opportunities coming in. Over here, we're starting with this vulture spirit, which really shows that some of you guys are feeling like an ending is at hand. You guys are feeling maybe low. And again, it is a call to fight your way away from that, to fight yourself, to get yourself away from anything that's holding you back. And here, this Ace of Cups, Spirit's here to tell you that you have a new emotional start coming. If you look at this cup, all of, her cup is runneth over. She's got so much coming in. She's got so much abundance coming in that she can't even hold it or contain it all within, this vessel that she has. And it truly is the key to her happiness, isn't it? So overall, Spirit is letting you know that you guys have new emotional starts, new emotional blessings coming in. So let's start over here with this Page of Wands and this Three of Wands. So I see you guys really having a lot of passion in your life, a lot of creative ideas that you want to express, and you guys are really growing impatient with the ability to express those creative pursuits, perhaps. Some of you may be asking about love as well. We have this Page of Wands and this Three of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy, really represented by those wands. You could be a Leo, but you don't have to. You could just have fire in your chart, and it really shows that expansion that you guys desire in your life. You guys want to move your life along. You guys want security. You guys want love in your life, and you're growing impatient with some of those things coming in slowly for you. The Seven of Coins shows that you guys are waiting for those, you've planted the seed. You're waiting to be able to harvest all of the fruit that you guys are so desperate to harvest. And Spirit knows that. Spirit sees you being frustrated. They can see that divine timing can be a very frustrating thing for us to completely comprehend and wrap our heads around. And it isn't until you're through the other side of it, it isn't until you've passed through that period of pain and you're on the other side that you can look back and say, yeah, I know why it didn't happen then. I know why I wasn't ready then. But it's not until you're through that that you're able to gain that perspective. So this period of time is very important to you here in the middle of your reading, this patience to wait for all of this happiness that you guys are waiting for and hoping for. And for some of you, I really see a lot of love coming into your life. I see your ability to expand yourself emotionally as well as on a physical plane too, because we have this beautiful 10 of Coins, which shows that security, shows the abundance, and shows yourself proud of what you've built, proud of what you've persevered through. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins together show that Spirit is bringing in amazing abundance for you in every area. You just have to accept the death of these ideas that you've become so transfixed upon. The path that you thought you would take may not be the path that is in store for you. It may not be the road to your ability to gain the most perspective on the situation. And that's what this Death card is really about. It's about you letting go of your perceptions of how things are supposed to go in life and let Spirit lead you to where you're meant to be. Going towards that star, going towards your future. But, there's fear in her face, and it is scary to let go of the past. It is scary to let go of old relationships or old situations that are unhealthy for us or old situations that are not serving us or serving our purpose here. But you're being called to kind of take that leap. You've been very patient. So now it's time to act. It's time to, allow this transition to happen in your life. Allow these blessings to come in for you. Get some clarity here. A little more information. Messages, urgent message from Spirit do you have today? I just lost one on the floor as per usual. Okay, so we do have the Two of Swords in the reverse position today. Urgent message. The Two of Wands in the reverse position. And just so you guys could see, I don't have it in the reverse. And I went through my cards last night to make sure that they were not reversed. So, urgent message, please, Spirit. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been so patient, and that hard work is really going to pay off. We have the Three of Cups here. Spending time expanding with friends. Letting go of the pain of the past. Okay, so let's talk about that Two of Swords in the reverse. Cozy. In the reverse position here. It's like you've had information overload. It's like you've been stuck in this decision-making mode for a while, and you've been feeling kind of confused. Spirit is asking you to have a little bit of a compromise with yourself. You know, be easy on yourself. Take off that mask and allow yourself to see these new opportunities that are presenting itself. And here we have the Two of Wands in the reverse position. You know, it's like you're worried about your plans falling through. Maybe what you have planned here, what you've sown into this situation hasn't exactly turned out the way that you'd hoped. It's not going according to plan. But this Eight of Pentacles shows that that dedication, that hard work, staying the course is truly what you are meant to do. You know, allowing this ending to happen. You've been holding back, you know, with that Two of Wands in the reverse position, because you've been fearful of things not working out, things falling apart. But your patience, your dedication is really going to pay off here. And Spirit is really here to tell you to please be patient. Don't give up hope here. Don't give up hope with this beautiful star imagery. You have so many, you are the key to your own happiness. For some of you, this new love that's coming in could be someone from your friend group with this Three of Cups. It could be someone that you are already associating with. You don't all have to be asking about love today. Always take what resonates in my readings and leave what does not. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So you guys are maybe really focused on pain, focused on endings, and Spirit wants you to focus all of your energy on love. Loving yourself, loving the process, which is really difficult to do. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So for some of you guys might have an unexpected gift coming in from this new love offer that's about to present itself. If you are interested in somebody and you're on the fence about, you know, taking that plunge with this person, and you've been kind of patiently waiting for them to take a plunge, maybe offering them a little gift will kind of speed along, will clarify in their mind your intentions and clarify, you know, your feelings for them. So if you're asking about love today or worried about love today, that could be a message from Spirit for you to act. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And we're talking about patience today. It's right in the center of your reading. I feel like that's kind of the theme of today. We also have take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And I don't feel like that's just a message for you guys about love. I feel like it's taking a chance on yourself, taking a chance on optimism, taking a chance on happiness. I feel like a lot of you guys are almost used to being sad, almost used to being in pain. It's become a feeling you've become comfortable in. And Spirit's saying that's not working for you anymore. You can't gain all this security, all this happiness that you truly deserve without facing the death of those feelings, without facing a new start. And the patience that you've shown will pay off for you. And I know that it's so hard and so frustrating at times, but Spirit really wants you to know that it will pay off, that they're with you. Never ever give up. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. You guys need to get yourself into a higher frequency, I feel. Some of you. Clearing that heart space too, I feel is really important. I'm feeling a real heaviness around my chest. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And that is Spirit's way of letting you know that you are the divine manifestor in your own life. You are the person that creates the success, the happiness, the abundance in your own life through your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. They want to help you. I saw a lot of frustration with people in my comment section, you know, saying, you know, if my guides really want to help me, they would see me struggling, they would help me. And it's a very difficult thing to address when people are in such a deep place of pain. And I've been in that place, and I've yelled out at God, and I've screamed out at my angels, and I've said, you know, where are you? Where are you in these moments? And it isn't until I'm through that pain, till I'm on the other side of it, that I can look back and clearly see, you know, I wasn't alone in that moment, but it's a difficult thing, and I totally understand where you're coming from. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Victory is coming for you guys. And here on the back of the deck, divine order. Everything is how it needs to be. Look past all of the illusion, all of the fear, and know that this is part of your journey. You guys are going to be coming out so much farther ahead after this. You guys are going to be feeling so much abundance, and you're going to be able to share this story with other people to encourage others, I feel. What messages of love, what messages do your angels have for you today? Your guides. Believe in what you are capable of, because you're capable of anything you imagine for yourself. You are a divine manifester. Pray, have faith, and don't worry. It's a quote from Padre Pio. Your tears are not going unheard. Your angels, your guides, they hear you, they're with you. You know, they are not able in their position to always, you know, swing a magic wand and make everything happiness and great for you, because they know this is a process, and this is actually a process that you've put into place before you came here. So they're just riding the storm with you. Leave the past where it belongs, you guys. It's for soul growth. It's for learning. The tongue has the power of life or death. Guard it. That's about that self-talk. You know, if you are having in this negative self-talk mode, you are the very first person that hears the negativity that comes out of your mouth. Show gratitude as well. That one always shows up for these readings. You're writing your story with your self-dialogue. We hear your soul screaming out for help. We are with you. You're not alone. Oh, we have two come out. Wipe your face and straighten your crown. Remember who you are. Remember that you are a God-given light source. We hear you crying. We hear it. On the back of the deck, I'm going to show you guys, we will never, ever leave you. We will never leave you. It may feel like that. It may feel like you're alone. But we are with you. Get you guys some charms. I like to get two that I cannot see. Oh, that one flipped over, Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have two chains coming out today, you guys. Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, so your inner knowing is really on trial here. Not on trial, but your guides want you to know that deep down inside of you, you know, that High Priestess is about that inner knowing, that self-knowledge. She holds secrets. She doesn't hold her emotions on her sleeves. And we have the Queen of Swords there. So Spirit's asking you to act, to draw upon that inner faith, to draw upon your inner courage, and to act with intelligence, and to cut the things out of your life that no longer serve you. The Queen of Swords is very analytical. And if you're not serving her, she's very cold. You know, she cuts you out. She knows what serves her, she knows what doesn't, and she's a boss, and she has no time to waste around for people who aren't serving her or situations that aren't moving her along in her life. So that's truly what Spirit's calling you to do. You know, sink into that inner wisdom, delve deep into the inner knowing that you know you're a powerful manifester. You know that you have everything in your wheelhouse for success. You know you're deserving of love, of happiness, of abundance. So get rid of anything in your life that's telling you otherwise. We have this shell. This shell hasn't come up in a really long time, but what I find interesting about this shell is if you hold it really back from afar, from the outside, it looks like a perfectly wonderful shell. It's beautiful. It's, you know, but it's not until you really examine it closely that you see it's riddled with holes. It feels like it's missing something. It feels like it's not complete. And that really is like the essence, I feel like, how some of you guys are feeling. Like on the outside, you guys appear very confident, very put together, but not a lot of people are really aware that you're suffering silently. Inside, spiritually, you guys are suffering. I'm feeling a little emotional for you. So that's Spirit's way of letting you know that they're recognizing, you know, the masks that you're wearing. And that's the other thing about the High Priestess, is she wears masks in life as well. Spirit's calling you for more authenticity, you know, showing people your pain. It helps you to move along. It helps people to feel more comfortable to share their pain as well. We have two chains. So you guys are feeling, maybe some of you guys are asking about soulmate connections today. You guys are feeling kind of bound in your current situation. And what's important about those chains is sometimes we just have to open up our eyes, take those blindfolds off in order to see that we can escape them, that those chains aren't actually bound tightly. We have the wishbone here with the rose. So Spirit may be sending you guys messages from heaven this week in the form of flowers. Often I see roses and I think of flowers from heaven. I think of Saint Teresa, so that may resonate with you. We have music. Some of you guys are heading into a musical field or really want to pursue music. We have the star. You know, that really is paramount in this reading, the hope, the faith, moving yourself forward into a new situation with, yes, with fear. It's not about not being scared. It's about doing it afraid and moving forward afraid and conquering that fear. And we have this little boot. It shows movement, but it's your actions that have to move the shoe. You know, the shoe doesn't move on its own. It's when there's a foot in it. And Spirit's calling upon you to be that driving force in your own life. Okay, group 1, that is your reading. That is your urgent message from Spirit meant to find you today. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Head on over to Instagram. I do offer a free mini reading every month. I'll be putting up another post for that in a couple of weeks. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. I truly appreciate you guys joining me. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group 2. I hope you're doing really well today. You guys were drawn to the gazelle spirit and this pink zinnia, and this is your reading on an urgent message from your spirit guides. What words of encouragement do they have for you? The gazelle spirit is truly about being aware of your surroundings. Spirit sees that they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. The thing about the gazelle too is that when they escape sticky situations, they do so with grace. They do so with agility. And Spirit really wants you to know that they've seen you struggling your way through situations, and they're very proud of how you've handled it so far. They're very proud of how you've taken the high road in certain situations, how you've escaped, not necessarily unscathed, but you've done so with grace and dignity, I feel. But we'll see what the rest of your cards say. So what messages of love does your spirit guides have for you today? What do they see you struggling with? What words of encouragement, what blessings are coming for you, group 2? Group 1 had a very loving message come through. We have the beautiful 9 of Cups coming out to start the reading. We have the Justice card, and we have the 4 of Swords. I'm going to get out a few cards, and then we're going to talk about them. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so earth energy. You could definitely be an earth sign, a Taurus or Virgo, perhaps. Queen of Cups. And on the back of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. So let's talk about your message from your angels. And we're going to stop with your back of deck energy here, because that's truly just like a snippet of the overall theme of how you're feeling right now, what your guides are noticing you struggling with. That 5 of Cups is really truly about having your focus on past pain and not being able to see the abundance that's presented to you right now. It's about really, it's Spirit's way of calling you to really take a look around, and instead of saying, you know, I'm so sorry for what I've lost, to really take stock of what you have right this moment to work with. Moving over here to the 9 of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles, I see that you guys maybe have been waiting for love to show up in your life. Maybe you've been hurt by, in the past, there have been painful situations, and you're just really waiting for your moment to arrive, and it's taking a really long time with this Knight of Pentacles too. Some of you guys may also be working towards a really important goal in your life, and it seems to be taking a really long time for this wish, this dream of yours to come to fruition. But Spirit is telling you that if you keep working hard and are diligent, justice will prevail. This opportunity, this situation you find yourself asking about is going to level itself out. You're going to have an even playing field. You just have to persevere, because you have a lot of happiness coming in, a lot of abundance, a lot of love with this beautiful Queen of Cups. She is very unmatched in the amount of love she represents. The King of Cups is the only one that really truly matches her abundance. You know, her cup runneth over. She has a lid on her cup. She doesn't let anything out. But it's truly about retreating into yourself and digging in with perseverance. This 4 of Swords is about clearing your mental energy and being very clear about your intentions with yourself, retreating inwardly, letting yourself and your guides know clearly what you want out of life, having a clear perspective so that you can manifest it with confidence and with a rate of speed that is not, you know, slow and snail, and almost feels like you're taking 2 steps back, or 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards at times. But this patience you're showing, this perseverance, is truly going to finally pay off for you. some more cards for you. Urgent message for you from Spirit. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles again. They're telling you, you know, your guys are really letting you know that it's important for you to continue on the course of action that you've been on, to continue working hard. If you guys may be in school right now working towards a goal, you may be feeling like quitting. Things are not happening the way that you would really want them to. You're feeling a real sense of poverty, could be emotional or financial poverty here. And it's hard in the moment to get through these periods and to be able to feel the abundance and to be able to manifest abundance when we're feeling so low, when we're feeling such a lack. And Spirit just wants you to be diligent. I know it's so hard. It's so hard to continue on, but guys, look what's waiting for you. Security, abundance, something that you are truly, truly proud of. Some of you guys are climbing that ladder. You guys are in school, climbing the ladder of success. You guys might be going into the law field, the education field, perhaps maybe even like a religious institution type of career. But it's about persevering and getting through with your inner knowing that you have everything in your wheelhouse for success. Oh, we got a few. You guys have a new valuable opportunity coming in. There's so much earth energy here, guys. I really feel like this is some sort of financial opportunity about to present itself. It's really going to right these wrongs of this feeling of lack, feeling of poverty within yourself. There's another one here that, oh guys, the Star card flipped over. Don't give up hope. Persevere. We have the Queen of Swords on the back of the deck, and she is truly a person that cuts people out of her life, cuts situations out of her life that no longer serve her. You are asked to focus and dig in. Don't lose up hope. Spirit is pouring blessings into your life right now. They're pouring blessings into the physical realm. They're pouring blessings into your emotional state. They are giving you new opportunities. They're about to present themselves. You just have to hold on for a little while longer. You're building a foundation, and that takes time. And sometimes people don't want to wait, but you are building that foundation. It's going to pay off for you. You just have to be diligent. And I know that's frustrating when we see two cards show up, you know, of the same, you know, vein. When we see these cards repeating themselves, it's Spirit's way of really nailing down this point, driving the point home that you guys are working hard. You guys are maybe in school. You guys are working so hard, and it's going to pay off, but you have to persevere. You guys have it. You know, all the future is waiting for you. This abundance, this security, the what you're building is going to pay off. You will have victory here. Cutting people and situations and addictions and things like that of your life are important right now, though, in order to move forward. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. And that's about demonstrating love to yourself as well. Being kind to yourself. You know, that impatience that you're feeling, it's not serving you. Be willing to express love to receive love. Back to what you love. Reevaluate what you want. Reevaluate your desires. Reevaluate your goals and keep plugging forward towards them. The opposite of love is fear, and fear drives us to make silly mistakes, and fear drives us to not pursue the things in life. It drives us to not finish the things we've started because it starts to play on our minds that we don't deserve it. Whoops, almost lost the deck. And embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and to be accepted. Don't, you know, a lot of people, I feel like, especially for men, I feel like society teaches you that you're not supposed to show your emotions. You're not supposed to show frustration because that's showing aggression. You're not supposed to show sadness or because that shows weakness. And it's very frustrating. You know, it must be so frustrating. I raise girls, but it must be so frustrating for people raising boys because I would want them to, you know, I want my husband to be able to feel free to be emotional around me. I want him to have those expressions because it's so important for your soul growth to be able to express yourself. And it's such a sign of maturity, of soul maturity, to be able to do so. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love wholly and hold that vision in your heart in order to manifest those blessings, manifest that love in your life if that's what you're looking to manifest. I do feel strongly that a lot of you guys are asking about like a business opportunity or something you're working towards as far as building a foundation of security and on the earthly realm. But some of you might be asking about love, and this Ten of Pentacles can still represent love and a security coming in. This Page of Pentacles can be an offer of love. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, use Feng Shui. To get down to the bare bones of energy, to be able to focus, have that focus of the Queen of Swords. Make sure there's nothing cluttering up your mind, cluttering up your area. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Your angel wants you to know that they are with you every step of the way. Take a moment to breathe. Take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old habits and old patterns. You know, that Queen of Swords, as I said, cutting out those things, those perhaps, you know, some sort of addictions or something in your life that you guys are being plagued with that are holding you back. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams. We had that beautiful Ten of Pentacles. You're being promised prosperity in this situation. And relationship harmony is on the back of the deck. They're opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved right now. So if you're asking about love, those arguments are going to be resolved. You're going to be getting a lot of abundance and security. If you're asking about finances, that prosperity is coming. You just have to keep going, keep working. If you're in school, don't stop. If you've been thinking about dropping out, Spirit's calling you to not drop out. Don't give up on yourself. Let's get some messages from Spirit for you. Pray, have faith, and don't worry. Do not be afraid. You guys are maybe fearful of sometimes people get fearful when they're almost to the finish line too. It's like they're, oops, I just lost one. It's like they are worried about success. It's almost like they're scared of success because it is a change. And even if we're unhappy in these periods of, you know, these periods of want, even if we're unhappy there, you can become comfortable in any situation, and change is scary, even when that change is a good change. So Spirit's telling you, do not be afraid. We see that struggle that you guys are having. We're working on it. We're sending flowers from heaven. So some of you guys may receive some flowers unexpectedly. You may see them around. Seek counsel for your anxiety. If someone out there is having some anxiety problems, this is a very special message for you to seek counsel for that, to reach out to somebody. You are not alone. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop trying to convince yourself that you're not worthy, because you do have the full power of heaven behind you. You have a task to complete, and you're here to make a difference in your own life and in other people's lives. You are loved, guys. So loved. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We see your heart is heavy is on the back of this deck. But you are so loved. Spirit loves you so much. Teeny tiny tarot for you. And some charms. Your spirit guides are letting you know that they love you very much. We have the number 1 here. We have a pentacle. We had that Page of Pentacles. This is from 1999. You guys are about to receive a worthwhile offer. We have 2 pentacles here. This one is from 1980. So those could be years of birth. We have the button, mending yourself, fixing things in your life that are no longer serving you. We have the moon and the fool. Beautiful major arcana energies here. That moon really shows maybe the fear you guys are having, that blocked intuition. And it's really a call for you guys to sink into your intuition, to really delve deep into your emotions. Take those masks off in life. And the fool is really fate's nipping at your heels. Guys, we have that rose symbolism in his hand. You guys could have flowers coming in from heaven. Gifts from Spirit are coming, being called to leap, being called to persevere, being called to keep going. You've got fate nipping at your heels. You guys have so much abundance waiting for you. Whoops. We have this commandment from the Bible. It says, Remember the Sabbath day. You know, that always shows up when, you know, God is calling you to reach out to him in your times of struggle. Reach out to your guides, reach out to spirit, call upon God and say, you know what, he wants you there. Like, it's not about having your butt in church on Sunday morning, but it's more about remembering who you are, remembering that you're a spiritual form of God and that you are not alone. You are very loved. We have this rune of strength. I'm going to read you guys the little blurb that comes with that. But it really talks about, you know, overcoming those forces against you. And hold on. Get you guys a little. Yeah, the rune of strength and prowess suggests good health and the rapid overcoming of forces arrayed against you. It is a masculine and aggressive rune, but dangers lurk when it's reversed. So you guys are overcoming those forces. You guys are truly you guys are a force of nature. Truly, you're a force of nature, and you guys are overcoming any obstacles or struggles. Prosperity is promised to you. Just keep going. Those 8 of Pentacles really on my mind. Keep working hard. You guys have worked so hard. Don't give up now. Don't let it all be for naught. Okay, group 2, that is your reading. This is your message from Spirit. If you feel it resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you're on Instagram, come on over and visit me over there. Otherwise, I just really hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. And I truly appreciate you guys joining me today. Bye, guys. Hello, everybody in group 3. I hope you're doing really well today. You guys were drawn to the Stingray spirit and this dark rose zinnia. And this is your reading, an urgent message from Spirit meant to find you. What words of encouragement does Spirit have for you? What do they see you struggling with? What blessings are coming in for you? The Stingray spirit with the beautiful chakra down the center is truly a call to guard your emotions. It's a call to clear that chakra within you, all those sacred spaces within you, to clear your mind, to do a cleansing. Spirit maybe sees you struggling with things. You could be a water sign. You don't have to be, but this just really is a very deeply emotional spirit animal. And with this chakra, lined up on its back, it's really a call for you to cleanse those areas. It's really a call for you to evaluate things from the top of your head to the base of you, to truly cleanse yourself so that you can start fresh, so that you can have a clear perspective. We will see what the rest of your cards say. What urgent message has to come through for group 3 today? Whoops, I've got them floating all over the place here. So we're starting out with the beautiful Queen of Wands today. We have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles today. My goodness. I'm going to get out a few cards and then we're going to talk about them. Urgent message from Spirit meant to find you today. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign perhaps. We have the 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords is coming up. The 7 of Swords. And on the back of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. So let's talk, oops, sorry you guys, I'm always bumping that. Let's talk about this energy and what your spirit guides really want to talk to you about. We're going to start with the back of the deck energy because that's really just an overhaul of general feelings. And the beautiful 4 of Wands, it can really represent, celebration and homecoming. It can represent twin flames and love and just a lot of abundance, a lot of fire, a lot of happiness is represented by this beautiful 4 of Wands. So Spirit wants you to know that whatever you're struggling with is going to come out okay. You are going to be able to celebrate. You are going to be able to, you're going to come out of whatever struggles you're facing in an abundant way. So we're going to move over here to the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So the Queen of Wands is all about those pursuits that are passionate in form. It can be love that you're pursuing. It can be, a career that you're pursuing or some sort of artistic passion. But it just represents, abundance. the Queen of Wands. You don't want to cross her because she does have a fiery temper, but she's also very quick to forgive because she's loving, she's warm. We also have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. I see you guys really pursuing dreams. I see you guys pursuing passions, pursuing, perhaps trying to climb that ladder of success. And maybe you're growing a little bit impatient with that Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it's taking a little bit longer than you would like for it to take. You could be asking about love today and be trying to work towards, you know, a relationship, and it's taking too long. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling like you're working towards building that ladder of success, climbing the ladder of success, and it's taking a little bit longer. You're really being called to be patient when you don't want to be, because we have this Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords in between the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords really shows me that you're maybe feeling a little bit stuck and restricted currently in this climb towards your success. And maybe you're not sharing that with anybody else. You're not sharing that you're growing impatient. You're presenting yourself as a very confident, secure, and happily working towards your goal type of person. But secretly you are feeling kind of stuck, and you are feeling a little bit unbalanced perhaps right now, growing impatient towards working towards those goals. Get some little bit of clarity here. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you know, you want to pursue those passions. You want to see movement. The Eight of Wands are all about speed. It's about movement. It's about communication coming in. News, speed. You just want things to speed up. You're growing impatient over here with the Seven of Pentacles. You see yourself almost to the top, and now you really want to get there. And that Six of Pentacles really shows that, you know, you're a very generous person. I feel like you're very warm and generous. Maybe sometimes that generosity has kind of come back to bite you in the butt a little bit. Maybe you feel like you shouldn't have been so generous. You've given up on things that maybe you wanted to keep for yourself. And you're just growing really impatient. You're feeling restricted by that Eight of Swords. But what's important to remember about the Eight of Swords is that, you know, you're wearing a mask and you can take it off. And sometimes those troubles that you think are there are farther away than what you think they are. We have the Death card. So a lot of people get scared by that Death card. They get scared by the beautiful Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. They get scared by the Death card, and they think it means an actual death. It does not usually mean an actual physical death, but what it does ask you to do is to open up those blindfolds and to truly look at things from a new perspective so that you can rise out of the ashes of how you're feeling right now and continue that climb towards success. It's about rising up like the phoenix that you are into a brand new opportunity, this opportunity that's presenting itself that you're growing impatient for. You know, it's about rising to the challenge and persevering so that you can reach the top of that ladder. It's about not giving up hope. You are a beautiful star. You are a beautiful star in this world. The same God that created the heavens and the earths and the mountains and the trees looked down upon it and said, you know what, it needs one of you too. You are here for a reason. Spirit's calling you to not give up hope, to continue to work on yourself, to be patient with yourself, and to also, you know, you don't have to share your news. I feel like saying you don't have to share what you're doing with everyone. If you guys are pursuing goals and you're working towards a goal in your life, you don't have to share that news with everyone. You can work quietly behind the scenes. Your guides are aware of what you're doing, but the people on the earthly plane, your parents, your family, you know, they don't need to know what you're doing. They don't need to know how you're pursuing things. You can be quietly pursuing these things. I feel like saying that here with this Seven of Swords, like keeping things under wrap, keeping your intentions at, you know, to yourself for now. And that beautiful star energy is really showing, you know, to not give up hope. Delving into your inner world, these beautiful fish, you could be a Pisces, you know, don't give up hope in this situation, and don't grow frustrated, or at least Spirit sees you growing frustrated, but to not give up hope despite that frustration, because look what's waiting for you. We've got the beautiful Four of Wands. If you're asking about love, then love, twin flame relationships could be waiting for you with a ton of security. If you're asking about a passionate pursuit that you are pursuing, you could be in school, you could be climbing the ladder of success at work, but it shows abundance and security coming in for you. It shows happiness and a reason to celebrate. You know, Spirit wants you to know that abundance is coming. I feel like today's theme overall may be patience for a lot of these, for a lot of the piles. We did touch on patience in the first 2 piles as well, and it's about that divine timing, and people hate that word, and I hate that word sometimes too. I don't want to wait for the things that I want in life. I want God to give them to me right now. I'm like an impetuous child sometimes, and sometimes when I don't get what I want, I yell at him and I tell him I'm very upset with him. But it's the same thing like with my daughter who's 4. You know, she wants a cookie at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to say no, and she might throw a tantrum, but I know that I know that what she needs. I know she doesn't need that cookie. She doesn't know it, but I know it, so I have to make that call for her. And that's what Spirit is calling for you, to have that faith in the process, have that faith in divine timing, and trust your own wheelhouse. You know, trust what you have inside of you, that you can rise out of these frustrations. You can escape these feelings of restriction, because the 8 of Swords is about a self-imposed imprisonment. You've put yourself in that imprisoned state emotionally or mentally. You can get yourself out of it. You can rise yourself out of that, because you've got security, you've got abundance coming in for you. So much security, so much abundance. I even feel like pulling a couple more little cards for you. Yeah, we got the Star card in the reverse position coming up. So you guys have maybe started to lose some hope. You guys are starting to, your hope is starting to wane. This is Spirit's call for you. King of Wands at the back of the deck. You are an entrepreneur at heart. You are a boss energy. You need to be pursuing these passions. You need to express them to the world. It is needed. And Spirit wants you to, here is that Patience card, guys. Patience. Patience on the back of the deck. Everything's going to be, you know, evened out. You're going to feel more level-headed. You're going to feel more comfortable. You're going to have that security, but you can't give up the hope. And we see the Star card coming up twice. One's in the reverse, one's in the upright. It's Spirit's way of telling you that, you know, your current feelings, your hopelessness is not working for you. But the patience, you know, you've planted the seeds. You're working hard. You're feeling stuck maybe in that process of climbing the ladder. You're stuck in the process right now. But the patience you will be able to reap all the benefits. You're going to be able to harvest this, you know, field of prosperity that's waiting. The prosperity of the 10 of Pentacles, the beautiful 4 of Wands, the King of Wands who takes charge and pursues things with passion, with courage. That's truly what Spirit calls for you to do. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat meowing in the basement. Be in the present and dream of the future. Be in that present moment, working towards the future. Don't let go of those passionate pursuits, those dreams you have. The world needs them. The world needs you to pursue them. You will make the world a better place by it. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Look at how committed you are to this process, to the idea of the abundance waiting, for this security, this happiness, being proud of what you've built. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So that may be speaking to someone out there who's asking about love. And if you are asking about love today, you know, the message is still sort of the same. You're feeling restricted. You need to rise above that. And you need to be patient because abundance and security is waiting. No matter what you're asking about, spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. On the back of the deck, we have, I love you. These are powerful words. And I feel like saying that Spirit wants you to spend a lot of time with them as well. Spirit wants you to spend more time with yourself in meditation. They want you to spend more quality time delving into your spiritual realm, so that they can give you words of encouragement through that process. You know, when we are meditating, when we're praying, when we're spending time in quiet solitude is when they're able to speak to us. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are unanswered prayers. So that's, you know, truly when you're seeing, if you're sitting in a quiet place in your backyard even, and a thought comes to you from Spirit, if you think it's from Spirit, that's a good sign that it is from Spirit. If the thought crosses your mind that it's from Spirit, then it probably is. Clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. You guys, I feel like have a problem seeing that, feeling heavenly love, feeling your guides, but you're asked to take back that power, use your God-given power and intention to manifest everything you want. God-given power. At the base of all things, you are not a sister, brother, husband, wife, friend. You are none of those things. At the base of all of it, you are a spiritual light of God. You are from source. You are an extension of the Father. Take back that power inside of you to truly manifest anything you want. Anything you want. Spiritual understanding. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. They want to communicate with you. They want you to know them on a deeper level. I feel really strongly that your guides really want you to connect with them and really spend time with them, getting to know them, because they want to express deep thought with you. Because we have this clairaudience card. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. That's Spirit's message for you. They want to communicate with you, to keep you focused, to keep you on the right track so you don't feel lost. You are almost there. You guys can do it. Keep persevering. We can see things clearly. Even when you cannot, we see the forest through the trees, and you have made it this far. Just keep going. Your inner child is in a lot of pain as well, they're saying. You know, I feel like you've shut off your inner child. You've shut off the emotion to him or her. They want to be addressed. You are loved. And this too shall pass. These feelings of sadness, these feelings of restriction, these feelings of hopelessness they're not going to last forever. Let us take your worry. Let us be there for you. Reach out to us. Because we are so proud of you. We're so proud of what you've accomplished. We're so proud of your skill set and what you've done in your life so far. And they see your heart is very heavy. And I also, they see your soul is crying out. So you're not alone, guys. You're not alone. Grab two I can't see. Let's talk about, okay, we have the moon and the fool. Oh my gosh, you guys. I swear to you, these exact cards came out in one of the other piles for the bowl. These exact cards. So you guys might want to check out that pile as well. I think it might have been the last pile. I'm not sure, but these exact two cards came out. So there may be a message waiting for you there as well. The moon is all about the fear that's holding you guys back. Maybe the fear of failure, the fear of not being able to escape these restrictions you feel yourself in. But the Fool card is really, fate's is nipping at your heels. Spirit's calling you to act. Spirit's calling you to continue your journey. They're calling you to be patient because you're rising like the phoenix out of those ashes and into a brand new start, into these pursuits of passion that will lead you to abundance, that will lead you to happiness. But you have to leap. You have to make the choice. We have this pineapple. Pineapple is a symbol of friendship, according to somebody in my comment section. So you have friends in spirit. Reaching out to friends as well during difficult times here on the earthly plane are really important. We have this little ring that says forever. Spirit has been with you since the very beginning. You chose this group to be with you because you trust them. And they will be with you forever. Even when you're angry at them, even when you're calling out, asking them why they're not intervening, even when you can't see their intervention, you're not going to hurt their feelings by saying these things, by screaming out in sadness. You're not going to be hurting their feelings. They're with you forever. They see the forest through the trees. They see the end game. So they're okay. We have this guitar pick. You could be musically inclined. Spirit wants you to know to pursue that they love hearing you pursuing those passions. We have this yin yang. Some of you are waiting around for your soulmate to come around. You have abundance coming. But for now, you're asked to just be. Just be present in the present moment so that you can truly manifest what you want in the future. We have the quarter. The 25th of the month could represent something significant to you. And this is from 1995. We have a commandment from the Bible. Remember the Sabbath day. This came out as well earlier. And it's really, truly a call, again, from Spirit, from God, to spend more time with Him. And it's not about getting your butt in church. It's It's not about that. It's about spending more time truly contemplating God, truly being with him, being present, letting him heal you, letting your guides sit with you in those quiet moments. It's about meditation, and I feel like guides and God are really calling for you guys to spend more time in meditation with them. We do have this little stone that makes me think of the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is logical and very intelligent, and she moves forth in life with focus that is unmatched, truly, an unmatched focus. And she cuts people out of her life if they don't serve her. She cuts situations out of her life if they no longer are serving her purpose. And that's what Spirit's calling for you to do. Lean upon your logic, because you have things in your life that are no longer serving you that need to be removed. We have this strength rune that really talks about powerfully overcoming the forces that are rallying against you. We have the balance rune as well, and I'm going to look up the little blurb for that one. Let's see what it says. The rune of joy and pleasure. It's a positive sign that things are finally going to go your way and powerful forces will soon enter your life. So that's a wonderful, wonderful message from Spirit, that this abundance, this 10 of Pentacles, that 4 of Wands, that celebration, the homecoming you're going to feel is coming for you guys. It's truly coming. You just have to persevere and be patient. Unfortunately, I know people hate the word patience, but that is what Spirit is calling for you guys to do. Okay, group 3, if this message resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, like this video. And if you're on Instagram, please head on over there. I do offer a chance to win a free mini reading with me monthly. I will be posting another opportunity for that in a couple of weeks. Otherwise, I really thank you for joining me today. I truly appreciate your presence here. And I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys.